All right. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video. I hope that you guys are doing well and I hope that you guys are staying safe. You guys, I actually do have a segment today. I actually wanted to share with you guys how I do my sugar scrubs. I'll probably kind of talk with you guys and do the scrub. So we'll talk about narcissistic abuse, and then we'll go on to the segment where we do and jar the sugar scrub. So that way you can kind of get a feel of how it works. Now, I know that I did do this on my Instagram. So if you guys are not already, make sure that you do follow me on my Instagram page and also Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and all that good stuff. So yeah. But yes, you guys, welcome to another episode. My name is Joy. I am a narcissist abuse coach. I hope that you guys are doing well, staying safe. As you can see from the title, I was thinking about this, you guys, because, I was talking to someone, we did a coaching session last week, and, the individual was basically sounding like they were still kind of angry based off of everything that occurred. And even now, still having to deal with the narcissist because, they do share children with each other. So, that can be a different dynamic, I was just kind of thinking about it, and it made a lot of sense, to be honest, as far as, the individual was just saying they feel that they didn't get justice, or even now they just feel like, a wrong was done to them, which again is true, or, they feel, like betrayed, taken advantage of, devastated, they feel like they had been trespassed against, and so the individual it seemed as if that person was trying to find ways to receive justice in a way where it probably didn't serve that individual per se. It may have made them feel good in the moment. Maybe it could have been like, okay, yeah, like, I got them or whatever. But in the end, it kind of just made the person feel, depressed, have anxiety, stressed out, just kind of feeling alone, isolated, and overwhelmed, and just emotional. And so, I was just trying to, we were just kind of talking together, and essentially, I was just trying to get that person some advice and some guidance on how they can receive justice without, having to impact the narcissist like in an actual physical way per se, because again, I know that may feel good in the moment, right? You may be like, oh yeah, I got them back, or oh, I did this, and oh, I did that kind of thing. But in the end, it really didn't help. And actually, this kind of leads me to another topic that I wanted to talk about, because I'm not saying that this individual was wanting this. It could have been, but I doubt it. But I don't know. Not that the person still wants the narc, but some of us, we hold out on hope that, the narcissist will treat us better one day. So that's why some of us, we kind of cling on, or we kind of stay attached to them, or, we respond to hoovers, or, we still kind of cling to the good memories instead of focusing on the negative memories. And the reason why I say to think about the negative memories is because that way that can help you push you along to move forward, to get, move on with your life, move past the things that give you pain, or move past things that don't make you happy. You get me? So, I was just kind of thinking about that. And then, but yeah, in regards to receiving justice, because sometimes it could be where, you were dealing with the narcissist, and it was actually, maybe it was a legal situation. Again, maybe you could share legalities, you may share children together, properties, assets, and things like that. So, obviously, again, never tell anybody what to do, but I just recommend obviously get a mediator, someone in the middle to kind of, be able to assess things and kind of not have their emotions involved. They can kind of be logical about it. And then also too, in regards to maybe getting a lawyer, or, having the justice, or, the legal system. But even then, at times, legal systems, they don't really care per se about your situation. They're just kind of in it. They have a job to do kind of thing, so they don't really care per se. But the justice that you can make sure that you receive is honestly just moving on, you guys. I know that sounds so cliche, and like, oh, Joel, I know you said that a million times, but it's really true, you guys. Like, just moving on, forgetting about the narcissist, and just living a happy, fulfilled life. That's really the best justice that you can get. And I know you're probably like, Joy, like, what do you mean? I'm angry right now. I'm frustrated. I'm depressed. And I know that the individual is basically saying, again, they have kids with that person. And so, when you have kids with a narcissist, that's not easy because, they're going to be trying to manipulate the children, trying to say that, oh, it's your fault that the family is not together kind of thing. And, just try to make it seem like you're the bad person and it's all your fault, kind of projecting their insecurities onto you kind of thing, and try to make you look like, oh, it was all your doings and they had nothing, like, oh, they were innocent. It's like, no, they weren't, And then, but yeah, so I guess in that regards, obviously, you have to stand up for yourself always, and it also could be a case where you have to maybe explain some things to your children if they are old enough to understand. Now, some of them are a little younger, they may not understand, they may even want you and the narcissist to be together, because think about it, kids want their parents to be together. Kids don't want their parents to be in separation. They don't want them to be divorced. So, if anything, the kids are more like, okay, yeah, mommy, yeah, daddy, like, stay together, make this work, but they don't understand, or they may hear like yelling, screaming, fighting, argument, dishes being like, thrown on the ground, or doors being slammed and things like that. So they, of course, that may make them feel frightened and make them feel like, oh my God, what's going on? But they may not understand that, some mommy and daddy are not getting along kind of thing, so you do want to keep that in mind. But if the children are old enough, you may just want to educate them about, what potentially could be going on, but not necessarily putting the narc parent down per se, but just kind of say, hey, this is what's going on. I, love you as far as like, that's your children or that's your kid. But I want you to still have your mom or your dad in your life, or whatever the case may be. So, you just kind of want to be aware of that. Now, some people may say, hey, you know what? I don't want my child around the narcissist. Everybody has their own prerogative. Or it could be the case where the narcissist is making it to where they are trying to keep you away from the kid, right? So they could be trying to put the blame game and say, oh, you're not fit to be a parent, or to be around the child kind of thing. So, they may say, oh, you're neglecting the child, you're not taking care of them, or you're not able to support them financially, or whatever the case may be. So you want to keep that in mind. But whatever the case is you want to make sure that you are the role model for the kid. That means you have to, stay strong. You got to have good emotional control. You got to stay focused on in the present moment, taking care of yourself, doing the self-care, doing your inner work, and really just moving past the situation, right? And like I said, just understanding what it is that you're dealing with, and realizing that you cannot change this individual. Like, it's not going to get better. There's nothing that you can do, say, or be to get this narcissist to change. This is what it is, kind of thing, So you do just want to be careful on that. But yeah, receiving the justice, you guys, I'm telling you, is so simple. I know a lot of people like to complicate things. I'm the type of person, I want it to be simple. I don't want any complications. I don't want any drama. Like, keep me away from that. I don't want anything to do with it. Like, So, and again, when it comes to dealing with a narcissist, obviously, yes, there's going to be drama. They want the back and forth of fighting, arguing, screaming, yelling, accusations, all that stuff. It's like, nope, don't engage, you guys. Don't get involved. I'm telling you, because, any evidence that you may need to, because it could be to the point where you're going through a messy divorce or a messy custody battle, and you may need to gather evidence, right? You may need to take pictures. You may need to record stuff, have a proof of what's been going on. So in that case, make sure that you're in good standings. You can have all of that information has been recorded, right? Or even if it's an email, if the narcissist is harassing you through emails or whatever, or they may be trying to keep the kid away from you, or your kid may tell you like, oh, Daddy said this about you, or mommy said this about you, whatever the case may be, just keep that in mind, right? And kids won't lie. Kids are honest. That's what I love about kids. They tell the truth. I'm just saying. Kids will tell the truth. Like, they do not lie. And the thing is, I feel like kids learn to lie. I think naturally kids tell the truth, but I feel like they would lie because they feel like, oh, I'm going to get in trouble, or I'm going to get a whooping, or I might get grounded, or I might get punishment or whatever. But kids usually tell the truth, and older people tell the truth too, because they be like, oh, I don't care, like whatever. But anyway, so you guys, yes, receiving the justice is just being happy, being at peace with yourself, being at peace with the situation, and not needing revenge, not needing to fight back or get back at somebody, not needing to prove a point, just really going on with your life and just being the best you that you can be. That's literally how you can receive justice, you guys. Now, like I said, I know people like to complicate things and make things harder than what it needs to be, but I'm telling you guys, if you do this, you will receive the justice it is that you're looking for. And even when you get to the point where you don't necessarily need justice, then that's how you know you got your justice, because you're just like, bro, like, I'm over this, like, I'm good. I don't need revenge. I don't need to get back at anybody. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. It is what it is. It's like, okay, whatever, just go on with your life. So you do have that. But yeah, no, I thought that was a good thing. And like I said, too, also in regards to receiving your justice is just knowing that God has your back. I always like to bring God in it because God is number one, just saying. But yeah, when you know that God is on your side, what is that saying? You guys ever heard that saying? If God be for me, who can be against me? It's just like, God is for me. So it doesn't matter who is against me. It doesn't matter who's trying to do me wrong or cause harm or try to trespass against me, kind of thing. Even if it's the narcissist doing this, or even if it's a normal person, it's just like, God has your back, and you don't have to retaliate. You don't have to get back at anybody. You don't have to curse people. You don't have to do anything. I'm telling you guys, God will do the work for you. God will bring, there's also a quote that says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Like, it's true, you guys. I'm telling you, God will give you the justice that you are looking for. Because some of you guys are like, Joy, you know what? I'm not trying to hear that. You're like, like, I need justice. I'm angry right now. I don't want to hear that. Like, oh, let me not like say anything. I'm not going to react, stuff like that. You might be like, Joy, I'm not trying to hear that. And so that's what I'm saying. If you're having that type of thought process, then again, you got to let God fight your battles. I'm telling you guys, because when you try to do it, you guys, trust me, you're going to make it 100 times worse. Like think about it. Like, if you try to go out of your way to get justice from the narcissist, you could end up like getting yourself in trouble. Maybe you might end up getting your kids or your family in a position where it's not the greatest. You lose emotional control, and then you kind of forget about your life, and then you're allowing this narcissist to have power over you. And that's where you want to keep your power, right? You guys, keeping your power is crucial, because the thing is, you guys got to remember, you can't control other people. Don't even try it. Like, don't even try it. Try to control yourself. That's the best way to get the justice that you're looking for. When you are in control of your mind, your emotions, your body, then that's all you need. I'm telling you, I've done it in my life, and it definitely works. It helps, because at the end of the day, I mean, you're at peace with yourself and everybody else around you. You're just like, okay, it is what it is. So, but yes, you guys, I hope that made sense. I would love to know, what was you guys' takeaway? Do you do this now? Have you done it? Or did you try to take justice in your own hands? Did you try to get back at the narcissist? And did that work in your favor? What were the results? I would love to know. So, but yeah, so that's a good thing. And then, like I said, just keeping away from drama. Like I said, the narcissist is all about the drama. Move past it, because when it comes to dealing with the narcissist, that's all you're going to get. Like, and, and that's the thing. I always say, I make a joke, because I always say, like, people like, I'm pretty sure people may say, oh, I like drama, because I got to admit, you guys, even my dad said he liked drama. He was telling me, he was like, oh, Joy, if you don't have drama in your life, it's, your life may be like kind of dull, or, not as exciting. I'm like, Dad, like, wait, what? And And I'm like, I had to like pull off. This is like when I used to live in Illinois, and I had a car at the time. And then when my dad had said that, I was like, okay, it's time for me to go. And then he was just like, and then he like laughed at me. I'm like, I'm serious. Like, I don't want to be a part of no drama. So I had to kind of like tell him that. But yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, some people like drama, you know, because sometimes drama maybe it's just kind of like, oh, the thrill of it, and it's like, oh, what's gonna happen next, and you know. But for me, I'm like, save that for TV. You know, you may see stuff like that on TV, but I'm like, no, not in my life. Like, no. There's already enough stuff going on out there in the world, and you don't need to have that in like where you live. Like, because for me, where I live, it has to be a sanctuary. If it's not, it's like, I'm good. And, you know, maybe that can be something that you take with you, you know. Again, and that's the other thing. When it comes to the narcissist, the reason why they're so drama filled is because they're not at peace. When you have peace, there's no drama. When you love yourself, when you value yourself and you respect yourself, you're like, oh, okay, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. The narcissist has no boundaries. The narcissist has no limits. They, you know, it's just whatever, willy-nilly, like, you know, it's just, you know, kind of out there, you know, and no judgment at all, because I'm not perfect either. You may not be perfect. It is what it is. We're all human. We make mistakes. You know, we're going to sin. You know, only God is perfect, right? But, you know, so yeah, just try to stay drama-free. That's the best way you can receive your justice. And yeah, that'll basically be that. So yeah, that's basically the video, you guys. I love you so much. So anyway, you guys, I wanted to show you how I do my sugar scrub. So I do want to show you one scent that I already have. And by the way, you guys, I'm going to be getting my new scent in next month. So stay tuned to that. Oh, and you guys, I'm going to be actually coming out with another product. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I've been using it. It's a butter oil lotion. And it smells so good. Oh my God. I'm excited for you guys to try this as well. But this here is a natural sugar scrub, citrus ginger. So you guys go ahead and make sure that you order some. You would love it. You can order one, or you can do a mix and match bundle. So you can get two of the same scents, or you can get one scent and get the other. So it'll be sort of like a mix and match sort of a scrub. Okay. So yeah, you guys. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put on my gloves so you guys can see sanitary reasons. I also have my bucket, my little bowl, my bad, and a spoon here. I'm going to put on my gloves so you guys can get a feel. So yeah, you guys, I'm really excited. And I hope that everybody is having a good Sunday. Happy Sunday. Sunday. And I have my jar here. Okay, and before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and actually 1 second, you guys. I need to get some napkins, so bear with me 1 moment, you guys. You guys, you're getting up behind the scenes of real life, you guys. Real life, what goes on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. So this is actually the jar. So I'm going to be drawing milk and coconut. So I'm gonna give it a little shaky shake. So sorry, you guys. I can be a little silly sometimes, as you guys can see. Like, you know, we talk about the narc stuff, but, you know, we got to have a little playful side too sometimes, you know. So it smells so good. Oh, my God. So I'm going to pretty much put the scrub inside the bowl here. And I'm also going to go live on my IG. So make sure that you guys watch me over there too. So I'm going to give it a nice, I'm going to kind of mix it together. That always helps. Now, I know that this is like my first time doing this on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are wondering like, well, hey, Joy, how did you get into the sugar scrub? How does it work? So I don't know if I shared my story, but I've been using sugar scrub since 2020. And honestly, I kind of got into it because, you know, I was going through a lot, especially, you know, dealing with like relationships and also like family situations too. It was more like I needed a way to help myself feel better, to take care of myself. And I found myself being on YouTube and I was following this one girl. Her name is All of Destiny. Make sure that you guys follow her. She's amazing. But basically she has this like skincare regimen that she does. And I was like, dude, like I would love to be able to do this too. Like she had it to where she would do shave, I think it was like shave Saturdays and face mask Fridays or something like that. So it was like kind of cool. And you know, she would have her sugar scrub. So she would use the sugar scrub before she shaved on the Saturdays or Sundays, right? And I was like, let me try this. And I actually ended up trying the sugar scrub that she recommended. And I had been using it ever since. And I noticed the difference like on my body. And I was like, oh, okay. And by the way, I don't use this on my face. So just a heads up. But I do have a face scrub that I'm going to be coming out with too soon. But in regards to the body scrub, the actual body scrub where you can use from shoulders on down. Yeah, like I noticed how it made my body feel, it was like very relaxing, very soothing to my skin. So I'm just kind of mixing it all in right now, you guys. So you can see that. So I have moving the spoon here. But yeah, and so I was like, like this would really be nice for me to be able to share with other people, you know, because I don't like, I'm not sure if everybody uses sugar scrubs or not. Maybe some people do. Maybe some people like use it from time to time. But I was like, dude, like this is very nice. Like I like the feeling, you know? And then also too, you guys, another little fun fact about me was the fact that, so I used to get manicures and pedicures from like the nail salon. And I don't know, I just had like different experiences like when I had went there. So I just got to a point where I'm like, you know what, bro? Like I'm going to just do this myself because I trust myself to do my own like manicures and pedicures. And the same girl that I was following on YouTube, she did her own manicures and pedicures. Like she even does like acrylic nails, all kinds of stuff. And I'll actually link her page below. Like you guys can follow her too. Like she's really amazing. But yeah, like, but I started doing like my own like manicures and pedicures. And as far as the pedicures went, she used it was like a natural sugar scrub that she was using. And see, this is looking good. I hope the camera is getting this. I'm trying to make it okay. Can y'all see that? It's so nice. But yeah, and it smells so good. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, oh, it smells amazing. But yeah, and so I started doing the sugar scrub. I think it was like a sugar, like actual sugar, and it was like a oil. And I was like, And when I used it on my feet, I was like, I noticed the difference. I was like, okay. But yeah, I've been kind of using it ever since then. And honestly, you guys, I love it. So this is nice and mixed. Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh my God, sorry, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it inside the jar so you guys can see it. All right, hold on, let me push this back a little bit. Okay, all right, perfect, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the scrub in the jar. I have a little napkin on my legs just in case if the sugar scrub comes out of the jar, it doesn't fall on the floor. But yes, as you guys can see it, look at it. And it smells so good and it's so amazing. It feels the best on your skin, I'm telling you guys. And men and women can try this. And even if you do have sensitive skin, that's totally fine. You can still use the scrub. So I do have, like I said, 2 scents thus far. We're going to be coming out with another scent next month. Now, if you're the type of person you're like, hey, Joy, I don't want a scent, then that's totally fine as well. We do have some that are unscented, so that is helpful. Yeah, and I've had people that have purchased the sugar scrubs and like they want to keep getting more and more and more. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm excited because it really is like an amazing product. Honestly, I'm not just saying that because, you know, it's my sugar scrub, even though it is a supplier, but you know, but it really is a good scrub, you guys. So I'm really excited. This is a 9 ounce, between 8 and 9 ounce. So this is the scrub, you guys. And I still have some more left over, but I just wanted to show you guys like how I jar it. So that's that. And then also I have my label here. I have the labels. And it has the directions on basically how you can apply it to your body, you know, just kind of giving you a heads up in regards to like when you're using it in the shower, or like I said, for those of you that do like your own manicures and pedicures, you can definitely use this as well to kind of, you know, to get rid of the dry, dead skin that you may have on your feet or your hands or other parts in your body. But oh my God, I love it. But yes, look at this, you guys. And I pretty much just put like a shrink wrap on the top, and that's basically it, you guys. It's super easy. I love it. It smells the best. So definitely give it a try. You can order one, or you can definitely order two. But that's basically it, you guys. Yeah, try it out. And then also too, when you order it, I will go ahead and give you my business card. You'll get this with the package. I also have some cute little bags. So this is usually given to folks that purchase the sugar scrubs in person. I have the cute like purple bags and things like that. And then, but people that order them online, they get like a box that comes with the box and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If there's any way that I can support you, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. But till next time, I love you guys. Take care. And also, you guys, any other topics that you want to learn about narcissistic abuse that we can kind of just go over, discuss, get advice or support, leave it in the comment box so that way we can talk about it. We can all heal and just kind of gain awareness and just share the wisdom and education with everybody. So anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Bye.